So we'll just wait 1 more minute until 8 and then we'll get started. Lovely people from all over the world. Someone from just down the road who lives in the same complex as me, or same estate. Gosh, so amazing how we can all sit together thanks to technology, thanks to this strange situation that we find ourselves in. So, getting comfortable, finding a position that works for you. Can you give me a little hands up if it's your first time doing a meditation with me? A little wave. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'll chime the singing bowl to signal the start of our sitting. And then I will chant 3 ohms. If it's a new thing for you and you feel awkward joining in, feel free to just listen. But what a wonderful opportunity to play around with your voice, seeing as no one else can hear you, except maybe the people you live with, if you live with someone. And then at the end of the meditation at 8:30, I will chime the singing bowl again and chant Om 3 times. And then I'll stick around for a few minutes just to answer any questions that might arise. So, whether you are sitting cross-legged or on a chair or lying on your back or sitting on a cushion, just make sure that you feel steady and supported and comfortable. Comfortable is the most important thing. Taking a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, sitting tall, relaxing your shoulders, and just listening. Full breath in. Breath in. Breath in. allowing your breathing to settle into a very natural rhythm. Not trying to control your breath at all, but just letting your body breathe itself as you start to watch the breath. Watching the in-breath from where it starts to where it ends, and noticing where the in-breath turns into an out-breath. And then watching that out-breath from when it starts until when it ends. Becoming aware of the base of your body and feeling the support of whatever surface you're sitting on. Allowing yourself to be supported by Mother Earth as you sit tall, noticing the length of your spine on the next inhalation, lengthening the spine, imagining the crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. And as you exhale, maintaining that length, but letting the body relax into that dignified position of embodied awareness. Being aware of the position of the head, evenly balanced on top of the neck, on top of the spine. The chin parallel with the floor or maybe slightly tucked under. With your next exhalation, allowing all the muscles in your face to soften. Little muscles around the eyes and the mouth. Feeling the jaw releasing, the teeth slightly apart, the tongue resting in the mouth or pressing against the roof of the mouth or behind the front teeth. Imagining even your brain relaxing as you sit and breathe. As you breathe in, being aware of your shoulders, noticing any tension that may be sitting there, and as you breathe out, letting your shoulders draw down away from your ears, maybe drawing them a little bit back. So there's a beautiful, gentle opening through the heart center. Becoming aware of your arms, using your next out breath to relax into your arms so the full length of both arms is completely at ease. The hands resting comfortably in a position that works for you. Your hands may be cupped in your lap. Maybe you have your hands resting on top of your thighs, palms up, palms down. Maybe you're using a hand gesture, a seal or mudra. Doesn't matter. As long as you are sitting with your arms and your hands at ease, relaxed, breathing. Becoming aware of your belly, noticing whether there is any tension in your belly. There might be a slight activation to just keep your spine beautifully lengthened, but there's no bracing in the belly, so softening the muscles around the navel so that your belly can be soft and welcoming to the breath that is being sent down towards the belly. Breathing deep into the belly so that when you breathe in, you can feel your belly rising slightly. And as you breathe out, you can feel your belly falling slightly. The gaze, if you're gazing with your eyes slightly open, you are gazing at a point 1 to 2 meters ahead of you. The eyes soft, the eyelids gently apart, so you're gazing through your eyelashes. If your eyes are closed, the gaze might be turned slightly upwards and inwards, as if gazing at a point between your 2 eyebrows. Being aware of your body as a whole, sitting tall, sitting in a dignified way. but releasing any tension that may have crept in, using your exhalations to bring a little bit more spaciousness, a little bit more ease. Every single time you notice that tension showing up. And again, simply watching the breath. Watching the breath as it flows in and as it flows out. Becoming aware of how active or how settled your mind may be this morning. Just noticing, not judging, not looking for reasons, not wishing it was different, but just noticing and then coming back to the breath. If you're finding that your mind is very busy, the monkey mind, jumping from tree to tree of thought, perhaps try silently repeating the words to yourself, breathing in, I'm aware of breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware of breathing out. Becoming curious about your breath, watching with interest where the inhalation starts and watching it all the way until it ends and turns into an exhalation. And then watching that exhalation from where it starts until when it ends. Every time your thoughts drift off, simply notice that they've drifted off. Bringing the awareness back to the next breath in and watching it as it starts, as it ends, how it turns into the next breath. And the next breath. And the next breath. Noticing the little pause when one breath ends and before another breath starts. Without needing to do anything. The body breathing itself. Every single time you notice that your thoughts have drifted away, noticing that you're aware of your thoughts having drifted away from the breath awareness. Noticing what kind of thoughts you're having. Not the specifics, but the general type of thoughts. Worrying, planning, analyzing, organizing, problem solving, judging, criticizing, whatever type of thought you've been engaging in, just noticing, giving them a name, and then gently but firmly redirecting your attention back to the breath. And again, starting or continuing that practice of observing the body breathing. Watching the breath flowing in, watching it flowing out. noticing whether you are bracing into any areas in your body. The shoulders, the jaw perhaps. Allowing your out-breath to be like a beautiful massage for any areas that have tensed up. Returning to a position that is alert but at ease. As you come back to observing the beautiful simplicity of the breath. Being aware of breathing in as you breathe in. Being aware of breathing out as you breathe out. Every single time your thoughts drift away, noticing, naming what type of thoughts they are, becoming aware of your own patterns, becoming aware of any corresponding tension in your body that creeps in when you move out of the present moment. Gently but firmly bringing your attention back to the breath. With this breath, and this breath, and this breath. keeping your eyes gently closed, bringing your palms together and rubbing your hands together, vigorously generating some warmth through the friction. And then cupping those warm hands over your closed eyes. And gently opening your eyes into the warmth, turning the gaze all the way up, all the way down, to the right, left, top right, bottom left, top left, bottom right, all the way up, all the way down, center forward, and then gently releasing your hands. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. The sun is up. Day 4 of lockdown in South Africa. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a beautiful day filled with ease. Remember, your breath is always there. An anchor to bring you back to the present moment every time you find that you are leaning into the future, filled with questions, anxiety, worries, whatever it might be, or dwelling in the past. Whatever it is, just remember that you carry with you every second of every day the most beautiful, soothing tool that I think is known to man. If you have any questions, please feel free to post it now while I'm still here. If it is something that you think of later and you want to send me a message, please do so. I'll always come back to you. And I hope to see you again tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. South Africa Standard Time is our first sitting, and then 8 a.m. South Africa Standard Time, which is 6 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Every morning, let's do this thing. All right, thank you. What a wonderful way to start the day with you all. Doesn't seem like there are any questions, so I'm going to sign out now. It's beautiful sunshine. Day waiting for us. All right, so goodbye and see you tomorrow. How do I end this there?